to it a little bit. At first, the plan was that I was going to talk about the Ngovan in the Crossfire book, which just came out last year, like I did at a couple other stores. And then I was thinking about it a little bit, and I said, well, I've already talked about that, and it's a few months later. Why don't I talk about my own stuff? And do, how would I do that? And blah, blah, blah. So I kind of figured out this thing, and I didn't do all the stuff that I was planning. But I'm hoping that even on this modest level, that maybe this evening will, for some people, be significant. Maybe for others it will be merely a kind of interesting evening and just kind of pass through, among other things. But it may be that here or there somebody will, it will have given them an idea of something to do. Maybe they'll go home and have a conversation with somebody, or write a letter to somebody, or talk with somebody, or a month from now they're doing something and it reminds them of, who knows? But what I like about that is that it's out of my control, and yet it wasn't just totally, I wasn't just flapping around blindly. I have some sense of, like, here's where I'm from, and so I could feel pretty solid there. This is something I did and had a powerful experience. There's no question about that. And so I can extrapolate and say, well, maybe other people can have analogous things. I've seen other people do that. And so I'll start from there, and then I'll do this, and we'll see where it goes. Again, I don't know where it'll go, but in a way, that's an example of I don't want to say that I've disrupted city lights or something, it's kind of ambiguous. I cooperated with city lights to do this and told Peter, let's do this.
Working within the system.
Yeah, right. In a sense, but again, it's maybe significant also to not take too literally the idea, you've got to be really subversive and no compromises, blah, blah, blah. There's always compromises of different sorts, and just kind of see, like, I'm feeling this out. How do I feel here? How do I feel with Peter, or with the scene in North Beach, or whatever?
Do you find yourself mentoring Dadaist, guerrilla theater performance groups, or, mentoring in some ways organizations that are angling in or found the situationalists as an inspiration for their own work?
Well,
let's say the last 10 years or so.
Yeah, I'm not doing that intentionally.